What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 7 to the Sky. Guys, we have a whole bunch of pigs over here. I don't know why we're getting a bunch of pigs, but that's what we're getting. I feel like I should just remove a bunch of these things and maybe we'll get a cow. And then we can breed our cows for more leather. Probably something that we should do. But yeah, a lot of pigs over there. So yeah, guys, we are back today. Last episode, we set up this automation over here so we could collect some soul sand. Yeah, it looks like I ran out of sand, so it hasn't really been doing much, but that's okay because we're going to go ahead and make this much bigger. I started working on a thing over here. So this is 15 long by 3 wide. So yeah, we can set up 2 rows of 15 oak barrels, which I plan on doing, right? And then we can have water going down the center to refill them. We got to wait for all the mycelium to spread, obviously. So it's going to be a little bit before all of these are up and running. But yeah, we got to have water running down the center. Let's go ahead and grab some fluid pipes here. Item pipe, energy, fluid pipe. I need to make more of these. Okay, well, we'll have it set up like this with a sink at one end. And then these will all get full through the pipes, right? And then we need to have item pipes going in here, dropping off the sand. So that'll be another thing that we need to do. So what does it cost for the item or the fluid pipe? That would be this guy. So it's a couple buckets, some iron, redstone, easy. I think I'll make 2 recipes actually. There we go. Yeah, so we'll just add that over here. Very good. Okay, and then we're gonna need some item pipes. I don't think I have enough. Yeah, we have enough for one side. Because the way this is set up, either we can... Do we put it through the top? Yeah, I think... Yeah, this is going to be a little expensive on pipes, actually, because we have to put in the items, the sand, and then we also have to extract. And I don't think these pipes both insert and extract. So it's 30 pipes per side to do both operations. All right, so now we need some item pipe. So let's grab these. And that's going to be some droppers. Droppers are fine, but we don't have any cobblestone. Let me just craft that up. All right, guys, so I think we got this set up properly now. So I have these item pipes along the bottom here, all set to extract, right? And then they all connect together into this drawer. This drawer down here is going to be where we collect our soul sand. Yep, on this side, you can see they are all set to extract. And on top, they're all set to insert. And they are extracting from this top drawer here. This is going to be our sand drawer. So sand goes in and soul sand comes out. That's the way this is going to work. We have our kitchen sink here, and it probably would make sense actually for me to make some of these upgrades. So do we have any upgrades in here currently? Upgrade. These are for Ex Machinus. So let's look at pipes. So we want at least some basic pipe upgrades. And you know what? I think there's a quest. Yeah, we never actually got this quest complete. Let's see. Do we need 2 of those? We need water, and then we want the sand extract. So yeah, I guess we want 2 of those. So let's upgrade those to gold, since that really doesn't cost us much. And what is a diamond? That's redstone. Yeah, let's not do that one. Okay, so we have these. We need to do that. And then I need to right click on this if I can aim at it. Okay, it's hard for me to do it from that angle. How about down here? Right click. That. Okay, so that should fill these up a lot faster. Yep, so it looks like a lot of these are actually turning into soul sand, which is great. And then we want this to be extracting, and we can set this to round robin, I suppose. I guess it doesn't really matter. Nearest first. It'll fill them all up before it tries to refill the nearest one again. I'm pretty sure it takes a while for those things to process. All right, so now we need sand, and we don't have much. So what I'm going to do is just take a bunch of cobblestone over there, turn into gravel, turn into sand, stock this up, and we'll check out how fast this thing actually works. Well, it looks like the mycelium is actually spread quite a bit. We only have 5 barrels on this side that have not have mycelium under them, and it looks like 3 on this side. Yeah, so we're down 8 out of 30. So we should still have quite a bit of these going. So anyway, let's go ahead and put some sand into this top drawer. Whoop, don't shift right click. And check it out, we got 22. Yeah, so that's going to be going pretty quickly. I think this is going to be the way that we make a whole bunch of soul sand going forward. So let's do that. I might have made too much sand here. It's fine though. It's fine. Yeah, I need to get an upgrade in there before we can put any more in. Do I have an upgrade in here? Is that this functional storage? Oh, I got a quest complete for putting that in my inventory. All right, so we do that. This one. That one. So if I need an upgrade in this, that means that we're going to need an upgrade down here in order for that to retain the same amount. So I need to go make myself another copper upgrade, unless we so happen to have one in here. Copper upgrade, no. Copper upgrade. So the copper upgrade requires us to have a chest. Let's make it out of spruce, I guess. We have a lot of spruce. Like so, very good. And we throw that over into this, and there we are. Awesome. So we already got 132, about 150. So we needed, what was it? 50, I think, per gas tier is what we had said before. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab what we have. That'll just continue to produce more and more as we go. Hey, we got a bunch of sheep over here. I might have accidentally removed some of the pigs. There are far too many over here. I might have removed some of them. And now we have more animals spawning. All right, so let's see about this. Now, I don't have a spot for gas tiers over there. In fact, I don't got a spot for probably any of the stuff that comes out of this. Let's take a look. What do we get from sifting on this? We get nether wart, nether quartz. I think nether quartz might have a spot over there. Solium. Yeah, so these are going to get trapped in the hopper down below. That's fine. We'll go ahead and take care of that when we get to it. All right. Sheep, what are you doing? Don't get up there. You silly. No, I can't right click on this. There we go. Okay. Sheep's trapped there for forever now. I don't think there's a way for the sheep to get out of there. I think the sheep is stuck. Okay. Sorry, sheep. You gotta go. You gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. Yeah, I didn't set this up specifically to deal with animals, that's for sure. So that's something I didn't even think about previously. All right, so that is all of that stuff. I think I did see a ghast here at one point. Let's take a look down here. Yep, we got some solium dust. It looked like we had at least one ghast here. I didn't see how many. 7 ghast here. So we are absolutely good. All right, guys, so I added in 3 more drawers over here for our solium dust, our nether wart, and 4 gas tiers. You can see we're up to 27 gas tiers. I just did, I think, 10 more stacks of soul sand since we have plenty of it. So yeah, we got that going on. And then if we come over here, we can see, yeah, we're up to about 1,000 more soul sand right now. So yeah, this is going pretty well, I would say. Still looking for another cow. Still have not seen one, but we have these gas tiers and we have these plastique. So the thing that I wanted to do, mob imprisonment tool, there it is. Now the only thing is, I don't know for sure if we can even put a wandering trader in there, but should well, we will see one eventually. The next time one spawns, I will try putting it in. So hopefully if we get one that has a really good trade that I want, yeah, we can just store it for later until we get the resources that we need. So going back to our quest book here, I just claimed a whole bunch of quests and we're up to 81 levels of experience. I would like a way for us to store that experience somewhere, but I don't know if there is something in this pack where we can store mass quantities of experience. Yeah, so I know in the past we used things like Ender IO, like an obelisk or something, but I don't think Ender IO is even a thing in this pack. It is not. Experience? Is there like some kind of a thing to dump experience into? Fluid cell? Nugget of experience? Tome. A book used to store experience. Okay, that sounds good, but it requires imbued slate. So that is blood magic, huh? Tier 3 blood magic? Is that something that we want to get into? And then the other thing is, how much does this even hold? I have no idea. I don't know if I'd be able to dump in like a stupid amount. Experience modifier, experience pump upgrade. Another thing we could look at is just a tank, right? A tank like one of these This holds quite a bit. So that's 3 plastic. That's a simple machine frame, some buckets, and this stuff. We can do all that, but we don't have a dissolution chamber. I know the dissolution chamber is also used for quite a bit of important things in industrial foregoing. Like if we wanted any of these add-ons, we needed advanced machine frames, things along those lines. So that might be a reason for us to just get into this. That also requires pink slime or latex as a fluid, depends, ether gas. So it looks like we might need a few of these. We can take a look at this. We can try and make one of these. Are we even close to a recipe? Hey, actually, yes. We just need a diamond gear and this pity machine frame. So that and the diamond gear should be pretty easy. Boom, easy. Look at that. And here we go, dissolution chamber. Now that we have this dissolution chamber here, we want to use that to make a simple black hole tank. Well, actually the simple machine frame that goes into making a simple black hole tank. And this holds 1024 buckets. That should be quite a bit of XP. So this thing, some plastic we have, pity machine frame we've already made. Nether brick is just smelted nether rack. So that's pretty simple. Gold gear, easy. Iron nugget, gold ingots, easy. Just requires some latex for the fluid. So what we need to do is stop this from processing, run with redstone signal. So this will clock up a little bit. We'll get some fluid in here. I don't know if there's a good way for me to extract that fluid. Let's see, the latex. We can, oh, look at this. Yeah, so we can extract, so water, let's push, pull, disabled. So water is coming in from what side? Water is coming in from, that would be the north side. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, that's fine. So water is coming in on the north side. So if we block water from any other side, I assume we can extract out of this tank is basically what I'm getting at. Otherwise, we're going to have like a bit of a problem here. So north is the only side we want water to come into. So we want to block that and everything else. So latex, we can see if we can extract out. I need some sort of a small tank. Otherwise, we got to wait for 1000 millibuckets to get a full bucket of it. Let's try a basic fluid tank. There we go. So let's grab this. And we need our wrench and one of, not an energy, the fluid pipe. There it is. One of those. Can we extract the latex like this? It says we have latex in there. It doesn't show we have latex in there, or at least it doesn't look like it. But it says we have latex in there. Okay, so let's go with that. So now that we have latex, we can put that right here and drop that inside. So the fluid input from the top, we're going to say pull. So now we have latex in this machine, which is awesome. And getting back to the recipe, now we need all this stuff. Oh, I think I said it was 4 plastic. It's 2 plastic and 2 iron. All right, let's see if we can make all these crafted components real quick. So there's the gold gear. We need 2 iron. What else do we need here? 2 plastic. We need nether brick. Do we have another rack? We absolutely do. And is that it? We need the pity machine frame. I think that's it. So now we just need to smelt these guys down. Let me grab a coal. 1 piece of charcoal should be all we need. So we can do, can't shift click it in there. I keep forgetting. So let's put these items in. I don't think they have to go into a specific order, but we'll put them into this order anyway. So that should be everything that we need. Then we need to give it some power. I do have another flex point that I made earlier, so we'll throw that on here. Save my network. There we go. Power, all good. Is this done? It is. We'll throw those rubber in there to turn into plastic. And that should be all that we need to do, right? Yeah, the machine is running. It looks like things are being processed. So if I lock the input, I think it remembers like where these items were and will only allow those items in, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so now it shows the ghost outline of those. All right, so simple machine frame, we got that done. So coming back over here, we need to make 2 Eye of Ender. Wait, what? Oh, I thought, I'm confused. I'm clicking the wrong one. This one. Now what does it say we're missing? We're missing buckets. I could have sworn we had buckets. I don't know why that didn't shift click in there. So there it is. Simple black hole tank. Awesome. So I wish there was a way I could just like right click all of my XP into this. I don't think it's going to be so simple. Yeah, so we need a way to get the XP off my person and into that tank. So the other thing is XP. Yeah, there's like a drain. What is this? XP solidifier? Right, that'd be another way to like store XP, I suppose. XP drain. This holds 32 buckets of it. So, am I clicked on here? I am, right? Yeah. So we need iron bars. We'll craft those up. We need 2 more Eye of Ender. Fine. We need a singularity tank. Fine. And we need a hopper. Not fine. So my caps lock key is on. So we need a little bit of spruce here. I guess we can just do that. Oh, we are running out of space. You know what? We're running out of space, but we have like things like this that we can do that. Right? So we don't need spruce sapling and the little seedling things that turn into the spruce sapling. So there are some things, but yeah, that is a problem. 63 is 63. Yeah, we are full up on everything in here. We need to expand out our applied energistic storage. That'll be for another time. Let's stay focused here. So that goes back into there and this into here. Boom. Awesome. So now that we have done this, we should be able to put another fluid pipe there to there. Set this to extract and then just stand on top of this for forever, and all of my XP will eventually drain away into this tank. So let's just take a look. All right, it is actually storing up quite a bit of buckets. Are we going to have enough storage for all of this? That's a good question. Every level is going to use less space overall, but we've already used 10,000, or I guess 10 buckets of our 1,024. You know what? I think we're going to have enough space for all of this. Yeah. All right. So one of those is going just a little bit slow. So I decided to add in 4 of these. So you can see both of those are active. Now, if I step back here, yeah, check out how fast my XP is draining now. Yep. That's way better. Yeah, seems to be keeping up just fine. Dumping all that experience away. Awesome. Okay, well, I just realized here that this jumbo tank that we were storing experience in actually holds the same amount as a simple black hole tank. So kind of derp on my part. However, we can still upgrade the simple black hole tank to hold 65,536 buckets, right? So that's going to require an advanced machine frame, just a little bit more stuff. The advanced machine frame requires pink slime and then a simple machine frame. But actually, no, I guess we don't upgrade that. That's just a completely whole new thing. So yeah, that is a derp on my part. My mistake. I thought this was holding more than any other tank that we had, but no, the jumbo tank from Mob Grinding Utils actually holds the same amount. So yep, I went ahead and I derped. Okay, well, tank derpage aside, we still have the dissolution chamber. We'll need that to upgrade to to make the bigger tank later on. So yeah, that's fine. It's fine. One thing that I wanted to do though is I wanted to make more drive space so we could store things in our applied energistics, right? We saw that we were running out of space moments ago. So if we take a look at that, we need to make a 1K storage drive, for instance. And going back to here, this requires us to have the 1K ME storage component, which requires us to have Certus quartz or charged Certus. And I believe you make the charge out of the Certus. So we'll just look at this. So in order to make Certus, we need to sift crushed sky stone. So yeah, we did that before. And in order for us to make sky stone that we crush it into, the way we did this previously is we put sky stone dust into lava in a barrel, and that made sky stone. However, it looks like there is a better way of doing that where we don't have to produce mass quantities of lava for every single piece. That would be through create. So create using a fan We make a fan, we have this powered, and it blows air through lava, and that should be able to turn, according to this, one skystone into skystone without requiring the lava resource. So that is really good. But yeah, we do need to set this up. Okay, so I have messed around a little bit with create in the past, so let's see if I can remember how to do this. So a shaft requires andesite alloy. It looks like we have the ability to create this. So we have 3 of those. So the shaft only required 2. We need a propeller. So that is iron plates and an andesite alloy. So we don't have iron plates. How do we make iron plates in this mod pack? So there's a few. Is it a few or is it just 2? It looks like there's 2 different recipes. So we can use engineer's hammer. We have this recipe here. I think I actually have that hammer. Yep. So we do this. 2, 3, 4 of those, I think is what we needed. Right, and a propeller. We did it. So andesite casing, manual item creation. So we need stripped log with andesite right clicked on there, this andesite alloy. Now I don't remember, is there a good way for us to get this andesite? I think this is how we got andesite in the past, is through these pebbles. Is there another way to get it? Was there andesite in the Twilight? Our Twilight portal broke. I think a couple episodes ago, we were underneath here, right? I was underneath here and I was mining away some dirt and I heard glass break. And I was like, what was that sound? Completely spaced. That was our Twilight portal that I had broken. Yeah, I don't know how I spaced that, but I spaced it. So yeah, we broke the Twilight portal. I think that's probably going to be our best bet, is to go to the Twilight in order to find andesite in quantities that we're going to need. So let's set up a new portal. All right, well, I'm here in the Twilight Forest and yeah, I am mining some things here, but I am not seeing any andesite, diorite, or granite here. Now, granted, I haven't done a whole big area, but you'd think by now I would have seen some sort of stone variation, if there is stone variation in this dimension. Yeah, not really seeing anything going on here. It's just a whole lot of stone and some ores. Am I too low, or is there just nothing else? You would have expected to see like a little bit of gravel by now or something. So, since it's been a long time since we've been to the Twilight Forest, I forgot all of the resources that were here in this hollow hill that we left behind a while ago. So, I have found Certus quartz ore. Yep. I could have sworn we collected all of the Certus quartz that we had specifically from sifting the crushed skystone blocks, but yeah, it looks like there is quite a bit to be had here. Unfortunately, a lot of it is just turning into the dust directly, but that's fine. We can actually do things with that. But yeah, I've just been kind of coming through here and collecting a lot of this stuff. So yeah, I've been making use of our diamond backpack that we made. And see, there's a lot of resources in here. I made a void upgrade. So void upgrade, you can set specific filters. So anytime you pick up those items, it just gets voided. So this cobblestone right here, if I go and pick that up, it gets collected by the bag and now it's gone for good. So be careful with that. It's very destructive, but it is very useful. So lots of redstone. I know, like, I was holding off on a few specific recipes before because we didn't have enough redstone. Yep, well, plenty of redstone to be had here, no problem. Especially since we have this pick that has Fortune 4 on it. Yeah, Fortune 4. So yeah, very, very good. All right, so yeah, I think we're gonna be all set on this. Total, we actually did collect a little bit of Certus quartz crystal, and then we got over 2 stacks, almost 2.5 stacks of the Certus quartz dust, which we can further turn into more Certus, but let's get out of here. Well, since getting the Certus quartz was easier than I thought it was going to be, I went ahead and just crafted up the rest of our drives here. Yeah, we're using a little bit of space on our 5th drive, 14 of the 63 types, and then we have 5 completely unused further expansion drives to double what we already have here, double our storage. So that's fantastic. Yep. So getting the Certus quartz was easy. We didn't have to go through the create process, but that does lend the question, since we will eventually do create in this playthrough, how do we get this andesite? Are we just going to have to do the pebbles, or is there like another way? I was kind of looking at this a little bit ago, And then we kind of went to the Twilight, and I didn't see any andesite there. So I'm not sure if that even spawns in the Twilight at all. So there's a stonework factory. Need lava and water. Is this expensive? That requires pink slime. Okay, so this machine that we made, the dissolution chamber, is how we make the pink slime balls, I do believe, out of the pink slime. Unless there is still the way where you spawn in the mob. But I saw there was a recipe here that you take the pink slime goo and then with a glass pane, you can just craft it this way. Yeah, so we'll have to look into that. I don't remember exactly if that's the only way to get the pink slime. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But anyway, yeah, so trying to get this andesite, that is definitely a thing. Oh, world transmutation. So diorite will turn into andesite or granite, and granite will turn into diorite or andesite, but it doesn't look like there's any way to take stone and turn it into any of these stone variants. So maybe that's not a thing. If we had a bee, we could get it. You know, getting into bees might be a thing that we should look at too, just for those passive resources coming in. So that'll be something. But yeah, stonework factory. This looks like probably the most sure way of doing it, which will also allow us to get into a bit more of industrial foregoing. So that'll be something that we look at in the future. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. We made a couple of derps today. We learned some things. It's fine. I enjoyed myself. Hope you guys did too. Leave a like if you did. We'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.